what's good? This is my first video that I'm actually going to be posting onto YouTube. So I decided, hey, let's be basic and just do that 30 questions and facts about me. So, let's get into it. Number 1, are you named after anyone? I don't think so. I have a really weird name. It's really Irish. I don't know where my dad came up with it, and it's just very, very weird. Yeah. Number 2, when was the last time you cried? Gonna be honest right now, I cried yesterday because I just got in the feels. I was like, damn, all my friends live far away. This is depressing. Yeah, that's really fun. Number 3, do you have kids? I do not. Number 4, if you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? Hell yeah, I would. I'm pretty funny. I would enjoy all my funny ass Snapchats that I send. And, you know, I think I'm just pretty funny. Like, a lot of people are like, they don't blame me, I wouldn't be friends with me either. But, like, actually, why wouldn't you want to be friends with me? Like, I'm pretty cool. That is very funny because the next question is, do you use sarcasm a lot? The answer to that is yes. What's the first thing you notice about people? I always tend to notice the person's style. Like, the way that they dress and how they present themselves is always the first thing that I notice first about someone. It's really weird. And I also always seem to notice the way that they interact with other people. What is your eye color? I got blue eyes, but sometimes they change to green and other times they change to gray. It's really weird. I don't understand it, but do you prefer scary movies or happy endings? Definitely scary. Number 9, favorite smells. Oh, anything coconut. Like, coconut makes me so happy. Anything that has, like, summer vibes to it, like summery, beachy vibes. Yeah, it's honestly bad. And what's the furthest you've ever been from home? I live in Illinois, and the farthest I've ever been is probably Florida. So, do you have any special talents? In fact, I do. I am really good at makeup. When I was at a place, we'd have these exercises where we had to do like improv and stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try it out. So I did, and it turns out I'm actually really good at improv, so that's really cool. I can also draw really well. I don't know where my sketchbook. Number 12, where oh my god, where were you born? I was born in Joliet, Illinois. Yeah. What are your hobbies? Probably makeup, drawing. I like to listen to music and just kind of scroll through Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter and just kind of talk to people. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, I really love adventuring. Like, adventures, yes, sign me up. Do you have any pets? I do not. And it's really depressing because I really want a dog, but it's fine. Do you have any siblings? Yes. I have way too many siblings. What do you want to be when you grow up? There's so much. Basically, what I want to do is I want to become part of Team 10. Everyone hates on them so much, but why? I don't understand why people hate on them. I think it's pretty dope that just by making videos and making silly songs and doing dumb shit got them to where they are now. Like, literally, they live in a freaking mansion. That is amazing to me. And, like, they literally are going to the top. It is so cool. Like, just imagine. Okay? Yeah, so that's the first part of it. The second part is I really want to be, like, a big-ass YouTuber. I want to vlog. I want to do makeup tutorials. Yeah, like, I want to do that kind of stuff. I want to entertain people. I want to do all of that good shit. Also, I want to open my own hair and makeup salon and call it GVT and Company. GVT stands for Good Vibe Tribe, and it stands for peace, love, and fuck off bad vibes. I love it. It's great. It's my favorite thing ever. I also want to kind of help stop bullying because I was bullied basically my entire life and it sucks ass. So I kind of want to, like, do something to help those who are being bullied. And I also want to spread awareness about mental illnesses because with my mental illnesses, I've realized that so many people literally don't know anything about them. And it's really frustrating because a lot of people are like, oh, that's not real, like, you can just get over it, when in reality you can't. So I want to spread awareness for that. I also want to create my own merchandise and have all the proceeds go to whatever organization I find or come up with to help stop bullying. Because bullying sucks. I don't understand why kids would be rude to other kids. I mean, I understand that people have issues, but yeah, it sucks. And I think that instead of punishing kids who are rude to other kids, I think we should get them help. Because no one just makes fun of someone, like, without a reason. Kids make fun of other kids because they aren't happy with themselves and whatever's going on in their life sucks. So we should get them help. Obviously, like, it's a sign. And bullying and mental illnesses go hand in hand. You get bullied, like, your entire life. You will most likely end up being depressed or sad or something. Like, it's gonna mess with your mental stability because you're constantly being picked on and you are always made to feel like no one likes you. So that is really what I want to do. Also, I really want to be an actress. Like, that would be so cool. Like, just imagine. I don't know. That's so weird to me. And I kind of want to dabble into modeling, but, like, I'm not sure. Also, I can write really good diss tracks. Like, I've made a kid cry before because I'm that good. Yeah. Who was your first best friend? Oh, this girl named Jory. I'm not gonna say her last name because, like, I don't know if she wants me to, but we were in the same preschool class, and in our preschool, it was in a church in the basement, and there was this, like, weird wooden thing that we'd climb on, and it had a slide and stuff, and we had a whole chest filled with, like, dress-up stuff. She'd always be the prince. Like, she'd put on a red cape and everything, and I always put on the dress, and I'd be like, save me! How tall are you? I am 5'2" and a half. You cannot forget the half, okay? 5'2" and a half. 19. Funniest moment throughout school. I remember this one time when I was in 7th grade. For some reason, I just thought this was the funniest thing ever. It wasn't even that funny. But basically, I was talking to this one kid, and I said something about a period or whatever, and he goes, did you just ask me if I was on my period? And I, like, legitimately laid on the floor in front of everyone's lockers laughing my ass off for a good 5 minutes. Like, I was literally late to my class because I was laughing so hard I couldn't get up. Like, I don't even know why I thought it was that funny. Everyone was just kind of looking at me like, it's not that funny, but okay. Yeah, I couldn't explain that one. It's whatever. In 8th grade, the funniest moment was probably when me and my friend were messing around, and he was like, I'm gonna choke you if you do that again. And I was like, you probably won't. So then I did it again, and he put me in a chokehold, and basically I almost passed out. My face turned super red. It wasn't really funny, but looking back on it now, it's really funny, and I cried, and he felt really bad, and I always bring it up to him, and I'm like, you're literally so mean, and he kind of feels bad, but like at the same time he doesn't. He's like, you kind of deserved it though. So it's whatever. My freshman year, the funniest moment probably in Western Civ. I had it last period of the day. There was this kid, and he was just so funny. He had this big ass wizard hat, and we had all the lights turned off. We were all like sitting in our desk, and the door was right here, okay? And there was like a wall, and someone could literally stand there, and like you wouldn't be able to see them until after you walked in. So basically we were waiting for our teacher to walk in, and he walks in, and the one kid was standing there with his big ass wizard hat on, and he jumps out, and he's like, bah, and like tried to scare him. I think I have a video of it still. I'm not sure, but it was pretty funny, not even gonna lie. Oof. Sophomore year. Oh my god. Okay, so my sophomore year, on the first day, I was at a whole new school yet again because the school I went to, one of the many schools that the district owned, closed. So then they had to like move around the boundaries and stuff. It sucked. And I was at this new school, right? I was obsessed with Grey's Anatomy to the point where I was walking in late to my first class because I literally got lost. I don't know how. The school's a literal U with 2 lines. I couldn't tell you. But yeah, so I went up to a bunch of the gym teachers, and I was like, is Mr. Gray here? And I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh my god, cool. First day of sophomore year, I fucked that up. It's fine. I'm fine. It was really bad. The funniest thing out of my junior year so far is probably when me and my friend Sydney did this little skit thing for a project, and basically it was us. I don't know how to explain it. Basically, I was the rabbit and he was a hunter. We were trying to promote hunting, and we had this little song, and then I like went like this and I hopped around like a bunny, and then he goes and I like fell over, and it was really funny. Like, it was so funny. Everyone was like peeing themselves, and oh my god, it was great. So yeah, enjoy that. How many countries have you visited? 0, because I'm boring. What was your favorite subject in high school? My favorite subject was probably my foods class, just because we got to eat like all the time, and I'd always have like the extras in a baggie, and I'd just kind of like go into my next classes and like eat them. And this one time I had a freaking bag of mac and cheese, and I was just sitting there eating it, and everyone's like, why do you just have a baggie of mac and cheese? And I was like, because why not? Yeah, that was cool. And then along with the question, it says, what is your worst subject? Math. Anything math related? No bueno. Oof, it's bad. Number 22, it has 3 questions in uno. Oof. What is your favorite drink? fucking love Orange Crush. Like Fanta. Yeah, it's so good. It's my favorite. Okay. My favorite animal. Oh my god. Okay, I know this is so typical of me to say, but a Pomsky. If you don't know what that is, it's a Pomeranian and a Husky mix, and it's basically like a miniature Husky. That's really, really poofy. Like, it's my favorite thing ever. Oh my god. And then, favorite perfume. I don't really wear perfume, but I like things that remind me of coconut. Because then it's just kind of like, oh, I'm at the beach, when I'm not. Yeah. So, that's cool. What would you, and then in parentheses, or have you, end parentheses, name your children? Well, I don't have kids, so, yeah. But, I do have their names picked out. It was so embarrassing. Okay, so basically, I have 2 girl names, and then possibility of boy names. Okay, so the first girl name is Cecilia Marilyn. Cecilia is my grandma's name, and Marilyn is my other grandma's name, and I love them both to death, so that would be the first name, and I think it's really pretty, so let go. The second one is Serena May. Basically, I was on Pinterest, and something popped up, and it was like, find out your hippie name. So I did it, and it was like the first letter of your first name, and then mixed with the month you were born, and it ended up being Serena May. And I was like, that is the prettiest thing ever. I'm using that. Like, that's my kid's name. I don't care. So that's where I found that one. And then for boys, yikes. Oh my god, I figured it out. Aspen Cole. Yep. Okay. And then the second boy name would probably be Jackson. I don't know what the middle name would be, though. 24. What sports do you play / have you played? I don't do any sports right now because I'm lazy, but in 7th grade I did cheer for 1 year. 8th grade I did volleyball because I went to a new school due to bullying reasons, and they didn't have a cheerleading squad because it was a Catholic school and there was only like 13 kids in my graduating class, so that's fun. And then going into freshman year, I tried out for cheer, but I didn't make it. And then during my sophomore year, I tried out for Poms, didn't make it because I'm terrible at dancing. It's whatever, I got over it. And then I was like, you know what? Let's fucking do soccer. So I got my friends that played soccer to get me like cleats and like shin guards and stuff like that, like some of their old stuff. And I went to conditioning for, I don't even know how long actually, but I think it was maybe like a month and a half, and like I pushed myself to the limit, and I literally like almost threw up at one of the conditionings because it was inside, and I pushed myself past my freaking limit, and like I got in shape, and I fucking worked my ass off, and the day before tryouts, the coach was like, I hate to say this, but your grades first semester weren't good enough for you to make the team, so you can't make it. And I was like, okay, cool. And I literally got on the bus and I cried the entire way home, which was about like a 40-minute bus ride home. And then I cried for like 3 hours because I was so fucking devastated. So, why I don't do sports? Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? I'm gonna get hate for this, but I don't give a... Basically, my favorite YouTubers are Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Brooke Houts. Oh my god, she's so funny, I can't even. Jeffree Star, because he's a fucking beast. And Tana Mojo. Oh my god, she's so funny. How many girlfriends / boyfriends have you had? Honestly, I couldn't even tell you. Like, sad to say, but 7th grade, I kind of went through a wannabe hoe phase, and I kind of just bounced from guy to guy to guy to guy. Yeah, that's whatever. And my nose ring is peeking out again, so I'm not picking my nose. It's fine.